Okay, guys, so I know there's a lot of people out there that struggle to get a balanced meal, like, like a healthy lunch. Plenty of reasons out there. Typically, we take lunch like in the middle of our day, and depending on, what type of job you do or whatever it is that you do, you may not have enough time to, prep a meal, cook something, or go out of your way to actually get something healthy. So I'm gonna show you guys today something that really works for me and something that I've incorporated into my diet, and I'm actually seeing really good results. So without further ado, a couple of disclaimers. Don't take this as the holy grail of nutrition. Most of my knowledge actually comes from, doing my own research, reading textbooks, on my own that I can find, and some of my family members who actually do this professionally, but I don't do it professionally. So a couple of disclaimers I just want to make sure I do tell you guys right away. I'm not a nutritionist myself, okay? I just happen to have learned how to eat healthy and get results. So yeah, without further ado, we're not going to be making like, steak with asparagus or anything like that, or that. The main goal here is to not skip a meal, so you still have something to eat, something that's going to fill your stomach. It has to be quick, it has to be healthy, and it has to be balanced. So that's the main goal behind this. So you're going to need a couple of things for this that you probably want to bring with you. First, going to be oatmeal, and this is like instant oatmeal that I bought. It's not flavored. There's no added sugar or anything like that. It's just plain oatmeal. That's the one you should get. We don't want any processed sugars. You'll also need a banana. So get a banana. You'll need some peanut butter. You'll need a small yogurt as well, and you want that to be also 0 sugar, nothing else added, plain, just plain. On top of that, this is optional. I also like to add some walnuts, but you don't have to. This is just some of the fats you should be eating, some of the healthy fats. So we're gonna add as well. So we're just gonna go ahead and begin then. We're just gonna peel real quick the banana. Yeah, we're just gonna like tear it apart and, into like smaller pieces, and just gonna toss it in the bowl right there. Then you're gonna wash your hands. And then we're gonna kind of like mash these smaller banana pieces. The main goal here is to kind of make like a banana puree. God damn it. 5 seconds. The main goal here is to make a banana puree. I know it may not sound super appetizing right now, but trust me, this is the easiest way to do it. This might seem kind of challenging also with a spoon. So once your banana looks something like this, you're ready for the next step. We're gonna open up the instant oats. In order to save time, you do want to get the instant kind, because that means we're not gonna have to microwave it or pour boiling water or milk to make these. They're just they'll be ready literally by just having them moisturized. And what this is going to do is we're adding some protein to this kind of like lunch hack meal, and at the same time we're adding some flavor. If you ever tried oatmeal by itself, it kind of tastes like cardboard, and I could see why a lot of people may not want to incorporate it into their diet, because if you don't like it, you're not going to do it consistently. So that's a big problem. So I make sure that I like what I eat, and I add flavor in the most healthy way possible. There is some fat. There's some saturated fat that the peanut butter does have. But ideally, if your main goal is to lose weight, you're probably active the rest of the day, so it's not something to be super concerned about. What we're trying to get out of this is mainly add some protein to this. Okay, so we have the peanut butter in there. Next, we're gonna add walnuts. Add a handful of these. What I like doing is I will like break them into smaller pieces, so I don't like eat a walnut with like, you know, just one bite. I mean, you can if you like eat a whole nut, you know. I'm not gonna judge anyone if they want to eat this whole nut. But this is what I like doing, so I like breaking them into smaller pieces. Once you're done with that, we're gonna add the yogurt. So I'm gonna open this bad boy. I'm gonna add it here. And you can see this is somewhat liquidy, which really helps. We've got everything here ready to go. What we want to do is really incorporate it, mix it together. Make sure the oatmeal gets, you know, moisturized, wet. Yeah, this looks honestly right about ready. The last thing I'm going to do right now is, just to add texture, I'm going to add a little bit of granola on top. And that is that. This is what it should look like when you guys are done. You can also keep stirring it and whatnot. And then what I do after that is I typically let it sit for at least 2 minutes. I'll give the oatmeals enough time to moisturize and whatnot. And it's almost gonna taste like oatmeal overnight, except better. And this is gonna keep you full. You know, the banana in combination with walnuts and the oatmeal itself. You know, there's protein in this, there's plenty of fiber in this, and it'll hold you back until dinner time. And I do recommend by dinner time, you know, by 6 or 7 p.m., you probably will be hungry. I do recommend having a rich, you know, protein meal by then. So, you know, have a real meal for dinner, and that should be it. Yeah, this is really just to kind of eat something and not run on an empty stomach as far as lunch wise. So if you have very little time but you still want to eat healthy, or you're on a mission to lose weight, this is what I recommend. I will be talking about variations of this, as well as I'm going to be talking about gut health and what you should have for breakfast if you're on the same path that I am. So stay tuned for those videos. But this is it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy it, and you have a beautiful rest of your day.